go. Johnny in his full regalia with the black light. I've always had a thing for black lights. Wiped out. Very wiped out. Sorry I haven't been on for a few days, but a lot on the brain, and had to sort some shit out. I don't really know how else to put it, but that's really what I needed to do, was sort some shit out. Come up with a plan for the future. Well, I ain't seen no banner. Anybody check in yet? Oh, I see a thumbs up. Somebody got notice. Hopefully here's something. Who knows? Oh. Last few days has been a struggle. Really has. More ways than one. But how do I put this? Things seem to have fallen into place, kinda. I'm made up my mind about a couple of things that I really needed to take care of. Well, I see 1 and 1. Slow start. Maybe I ought to click this up a notch. Oh. Okay, here we go. There's 4 folks in the joint. Oh. I figure I'll wait a few minutes and see who pops in before I get to running my mouth. Got a little bit to say, that's for sure. But it's all good, hopefully. Oh, there's my notification. Yeah, it's been a little bumpy. Friday, I went to my lawyer's office and gave them a copy of my receipt for my little paying my fine. Rob, how you doing? Howdy, Lola, good to see you. So like I was saying, I ran by the lawyer's office, gave them a copy of my receipt for my fine, so that was the last piece of the puzzle for their file. I wanted to make sure they had that. Got that taken care of. Then I went to the land people and got my permit for my ship container, and that'll get posted on the side of the ship container. So that's part of the property, and it's a one-time thing. I don't have to keep paying every year. These little things I needed to take care of so I could put this house up for sale. I've been looking at real estate back home, and I'm going home. There's no two ways about it. And the real deciding factor for me moving back home, besides the obvious, no place like home, but there's doctors back there that I know and I trust. You move to the sticks, your access to medical care is very limited. I'm going back to Cali, and I won't be more than 3 or 4 hours away from some of the best hospitals on the planet, and that's important right now. I need to get healthy, real bad. I've been taking my my little supplements and whatnot, but I quit taking this stuff. Where is it? What'd I do with it? Oh, I put it away. My wormwood, I only took that for a week because I think that was kicking my ass. I don't know. But I don't like being my own doctor. Right there with taking that other stuff I'm taking. I've been on that for a long time, and that's got me worried. So I need to get back home. And not just for a visit. My homework tells me I can afford to move back home. Rooster Cogburn, no, I'm still here. I was just talking. I'll be moving hopefully by summer. This property will be listed by spring, if not sooner. And I've already started looking at stuff. If I could somehow work a miracle, I could be out of here in a matter of months. That's my prayers to the man upstairs. I want to go home. I can move to the foothills of Cali, and between Nevada City and Yellowstone, there's a whole stretch of the California foothills that's real affordable. Fire insurance and all that. And if I pay for something in full, I don't have to worry about fire insurance. So I'm putting some things in motion. No more talking about moving to Maine or Texas or Tennessee. I'm going back to California. I made up my mind for sure. And I don't care what it takes. I'll find a way to make it happen. I don't care if I got to buy raw land. I've seen raw land affordable. I'll build a cabin. Fuck that. Mr. Dog, you love Palestine? I love everybody, homie. I don't care where you're from. It's all in how you act. Shout me out. Minnie, what's happening? There's your shout out. Rooster, yep, that's the spot. The foothills. Yes, sir, Rooster. Yep. I've already made up my mind. I actually found some stuff back home in the county I was born in. And I don't know about all that. It's a little close to the big city, but if I could get on the California coast, towns like Montera, El Dorado, Pacifica, I was looking at stuff over there. If I could get back on the Cali coast, I would be. Anyway, that's a little pie in the sky, but I can afford the foothills for sure. I've already seen it. Very affordable. Prices have come way, way, way down, way down. When I was living in Grass Valley, I was in the California foothills and I wanted to stay there. I couldn't afford it. That's why I came here. But now it's affordable. With everything that's going on, there's a lot of stuff for sale in Cali that's back in my price range, so there's no reason for me not to go back home. I need it. My failed experiment is over. I'm done. It didn't work. This little farm in Wisconsin never turned into a dog rescue. This is over. And my only move is back to Cali. I'm sure of it. 100%. And friends, family, and doctors. I'm going back. Going back to Cali. Cali. Joa is in the house. California foothills are a different world from San Francisco. Hey, man, dude. I lived in Grass Valley for almost 3 years. I'm familiar with the foothills, homie. I love it. It's, if you come from the flats, even the people in the foothills will fuck with you, man. It ain't much different than here, but it's definitely different. I could be in San Francisco in 3 hours, getting a tattoo and going to the doctor on the same day. Where I'm at now, I'm at risk when it comes to my health because I can't find a doctor that I can agree with. So I got to go back home. I'm in Central Cali. I spent a lot of time in the foothills. Nice. I was looking all the way down past Murphy. You know, I don't want to be in the valley. It's too damn hot. I like the foothills because it gets a little bit of snow, gets some good rain, still got some trees. So, and I found places that were under 200 grand. 5 acres with a beat up house with a well and septic for excuse me, what did I say, 500 grand? No, for under 200 grand. So it's affordable. Back in the day, you couldn't find anything under 5. Now I see stuff under 2 and 300 grand. Eric, how is it, brother? Hope you're doing okay. I'm hanging in there, dude. My health has been fucking with me quite a bit. I don't really want to talk about it. It's nobody's business out here because there's folks out here that watch that don't need to know my business. But I got to get back to Cali to a real doctor and get a real estate agent in California to start looking for a place in California and start working with someone in California to help me work with this place here. So once I get that started, I'll be out of here as soon as possible. I already got a price in my head, and I'll just keep knocking it down and knocking it down and knocking it down until it sells. So I got a plan. Well, if you ever want to call or want me to call you, I will. Sorry, those things don't work better for you. Thanks, homie. Appreciate that. Message held for review. Hey, if you're one of Johnny's local trolls, watch this. I hope you shit your pants. I'm going to show that one, Joe. Something happened, I guess. I don't know. Was my trolls taking down your comments again, Joa? Sorry, man. You have health challenges. Thank you, Putty Cat. I'll get it behind me. I just got to get to Cali, man. Johnny, come home. Good news. Yeah, D, I'm coming home. There's no I've already made phone calls, put some things in motion, but no matter what, I'm moving back to the foothills of California or to back by my hometown. I think trying to get back to the San Mateo County coast is a stretch, but I seen a couple things that got me curious, so I'm gonna make some inquiries, but it's one thing at a time. I gotta sell this place first. Hello once again, my friend Alex. Good to see you. LM's in the house. Hi, Johnny. Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing all right, man. I'm hanging in there. Thank you guys for tapping that button. Appreciate you. Dirk in. What's up, Johnny? Hope you all is well. I'm hanging in there. Zach, can you please give me a back shots when you get home? Whatever, Zach. Joe, it's now or never, brother. The health thing sucks, but it's also good reason just to follow. Yep. Thing is, I came here with big intentions, big aspirations, and it didn't work. And losing my dogs and thinking about life and thinking about how I behaved and how many people I pissed off back home. I got a lot of bridges to mend, but that's my home, man. And I'll be happy back home. I already know what the California foothills are like. If I can get back to the Bay, I might move back to the Bay. It just kind of depends on what's there and what I can put into place. But back in California, I have contacts, I have friends. There's good hospitals. I'll get my health all straightened out. There's sports medicine doctors that I've been to that I trust. So I will get healthy. I need to get healthy. That's my first concern. I can't do nothing if I'm not healthy, and I've been sick a long time. So there is no other place other than Cali. I'm 62 years old, man. I can't try this again. I don't have it in me to go to a state that I've never lived in and roll the dice all over again and pray that I don't run into the same adversity that I did here. Back home, I'm quite at home, even in the foothills. I get hated on by the mountain people a little bit, but it's to be expected. It takes time to get to know people. But whatever property I buy, I'll be doing my homework, even in California, to make sure I don't have some cartel neighbors. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have their little businesses in Cali, and I don't need somebody's business and rubbing up on my business. If I can do a doggy rescue, I will, but I'm not even thinking about a dog rescue anymore. I can't. I need to think about getting healthy and having a peace of mind where I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in California. As fucked up as that state is, and their policies and their politics, I don't agree with none of that bullshit, but it's my home. And I know it quite well. So, Johnny's going back home. I don't have a choice. This didn't work. I gotta go home. Don't forget, bring strong long has to get you this far. Cali can only improve everything. Yep, I agree with you, Joa. Let me get rid of this guy. Whatever, dude. I don't need your nonsense. Stop the Zach back. Yeah, I got it. No worries. Joa, Eric is right. Get those low lives out of here. Both your daddies touched you on a ring. See, there's something I'm not seeing. You guys are seeing shit I ain't even seeing. Yeah, you guys are getting trolled, and I ain't seeing what the comments are. Why are you on your PFP? I guess I should have expected some trolls to show up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me get rid of that one. There we go. All taken care of, Eric. I don't know if you can see them, Johnny, but it's some silly kids putting up sexual comments. I can't see it. I couldn't see it, but I blocked a couple people. But for whatever reason, their comments were blocked from me. More fun and games with the gadget. You guys just tell me if I need to block somebody. I'll take them out. You know what? There you go, Eric. Have at it, homie. It's not all kids. It's grown men. You still here, Rooster? Oh, okay. Good to see you, Cheeseburger. What's ones you are, man? What are you saying there, Cheeseburger? Have a good day, Johnny, Eric. Okay, cool. Yeah. If you see some foul shit, Eric, that I never saw, take it out. I don't give a fuck. I don't need people putting shitty stuff up there. It's one person on 5 accounts. Yeah, I'm sure it is, Cheeseburger. It ain't the first time. Ain't the first time. But I don't get triggered no more. I'm going home. I'm going back to Cali. Been doing it to so many people for so many years. It's odd. Yeah, Cheeseburger. You know, I don't, I will 100% they being tweakers. Yeah, there you go, Eric. Yeah, I don't get upset anymore when it comes to the trolls and their bullshit. I can't. It's childish. They're immature. It's like getting mad at a 6-year-old. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if they're 90 and they're a troll. They're not worth getting angry over. I will 100%. Okay, got that cheeseburger. Don't mod anyone. Don't. There you go. I can trust Eric. I know Eric. I've known Eric on YouTube for at least 5 years. We talk on the phone. I can trust Eric. He won't kick nobody to the curb unless they're being rude and disrespectful. I ain't even worried about it. If you ever need another mod, Yeah, Joa, that'll take some time. Like I said, I know Eric. He's the first mod I've made in a long time, and this is the first time I had troll comments come through that I couldn't see. Normally, I don't have mods. I don't want mods, but if Eric and you guys are seeing shit that I'm not seeing, I trust Eric to take it down. There's one thing you'd like to do if you get back to Cali. Man, that's a good question. There's so much I'd like to do when I get back to Cali. Get healthy. I need to get to the doctor first. And once I got a piece of property, it's going to be an old beater that's going to need a lot of work, and I'm just going to start working on the house every day. That's going to make me feel good. Did you guys hear about the Asian kid who got liked 122 million in BTC from acting? I'm not sure what that means, Cheeseburger. Got arrested, social engineered the guy. A guy got 122 mil. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Cheeseburger. I didn't hear about it, or I'm not reading it right. Yep, I trust Eric to take him down. There you go. Joe, do you want to do a lot on the house yourself or some contractors? It just kind of depends on what the work is. I'd rather do it myself. I enjoy working on something, fixing something, building something, painting a room, doing the floors, fixing the roof, whatever. I enjoy working with my hands. And well, the first thing I'll do once I got a house is get 2 dogs. Fuck. Brain fart. I need my doggies back. So as soon as I get to Cali, I'm getting 2 dogs. Do you want to do a lot of the house? Yep. House myself. Yep. Eric. No, I don't hear about anyone else getting that much, but good that he got arrested. Well, there you go, Eric. You must be talking about Cheeseburger's comment. Yeah, I couldn't I couldn't decipher it. Couldn't figure out what he was saying. Trying not to be too much on blast, but not completely darked out. Oh man. Been really stressed out because I've been so sick. And I'm not sure, Eric, that stuff I was taking, right, the wormwood stuff, if it was working, that might be what kicked my ass. So I stopped taking it and I cut back on that other med that I was taking that I don't even like saying out here anymore. I've been taking it too long. I don't want to take it no more, man, but I'm still sick. It's fucked. It's stressing me. That's why I need to get back to Cali. What about the California women? Should they... Homie, I'm getting 2 dogs. The canine variety. I'm not worried about a woman. I'm 62 years old. I could cruise out the rest of my days without a lady in my life. If I get lucky and I find one that I can click with, I'd be all about it, but I'm not putting any effort in that department whatsoever. That shit'll just have to fall in my lap. Just joking around. No, it's all good, Joa. But maybe you'll meet someone. Yeah, like I was just saying. Hopefully I can meet a nice lady, hit it off, I see some of the same people here playing buddy troll with you when I know they are here for bad intentions. Call them out, Cheeseburger. Who? Is it Rooster? I heard you say something about Rooster. Hold on. Have good one. Be safe. I was screaming at your videos. Okay, yeah, I hear you, brother. Take care of yourself. Get home safe and secure. The house, blah, 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 for sure. Cheeseburger, those people I see other places and are nasty. Lots of accounts. Gotcha, Cheeseburger. Yeah, is Rooster no good? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's who Cheeseburger's talking about or not. I don't know. I'm not going to trip. They know who they are. Okay, cheeseburger. I got you. I came across that video you did with Y&T. My uncle sold weed to the drummer. Y&T was a Bay Area band. So you're from Cali, Rooster? If your uncle was hooked up with Y&T, that tells me you should be from California. If my deductive reasoning is any good or not. But I know for sure Y&T was local. One of the reasons they never made it real big. Streams with Johnny and the Cali sunshine. Can't wait. Yeah, Joa, me too. It'll be a whole different thing I get in Cali. Those lives will be way different. Little handyman projects, look at the doggies, build a couple doggy apartments, go save my first 2 dogs on top of my dogs, kind of thing, you know? I'll do a little tiny dog rescue by myself and then just wait for the man upstairs to work his magic. My uncle has a full photo album of backstage passes from the drummer. Right on. Very cool. I love that old rock and roll memorabilia stuff. I used to have all kinds of crap. I still got some. I think I got at least 2 rock concert t-shirts from Day on the Green somewhere. I got all kinds of t-shirts. Fuck. I was a bit of a collector when it came to t-shirts and going to functions and whatnot. T-shirts from all over. I got a t-shirt. I know I got one for sure from the Shoreline Amphitheater, and it was Metallica. With the 55 Chevy and the Monster and the stick shift. I got that Metallica t-shirt somewhere. And I think that's from the 80s. Or the early 90s maybe. Working his magic, he will. There you go. Romans 8:18 is fitting here, brother. Well, thank you for that. I'll have to look it up. I don't know my Bible so well. I'm looking forward to getting back to Cali. I've been trying to think more about my future and think less about my drama. Like I said, going to the lawyer's office was stressful. I really didn't want to do it, but I wanted that receipt on his file. So should anything happen, just call him and say, hey, show these people that receipt. I paid that thing, so that there's no misunderstandings. And the same thing with my ship container. I will have a permit stuck to the side of it, so when I put this up for sale, it's permitted and it's just a one-time fee and it's already been paid. So no drama. No drama. How's the signal? I see Eric had to put in some work. Good for you, Eric. In short, us regular viewers know you are going through a patch, but it's nothing compared to the next chapter. Amen, dude. Well put. Absolutely. You know, I was having a hard time when I was in the mobile home park. You can go watch some of them old videos. I was just getting sober, and I was quite angry back then. And when I first got here, I was quite angry, but I was sober. And now I'm not angry no more. I don't come out here talking like I used to talk about all my drama anymore. It's over. That part of my life is over. What happened here is over. I'm leaving. I'm leaving as soon as possible. Whatever I can get for this property, I'll get for this property. I'll start the price high and I'll just keep chipping away at it until it sells. I'm on no time schedule. I have a date already picked when I'll put the property on the market. I just need a real estate agent that I can trust. And I'm working on that right now. And I'll keep fixing shit around here, and whatever doesn't get fixed will reflect in the price of the house. I'm not tripping on it no more. What I saw in California price-wise, I can afford to go back. And I don't care how beat up something is. As long as the roof ain't leaking water on my head while I'm trying to go to sleep, I can live with it. And if it's got a well, I'll get the water tested before I buy it. If it's got septic, I'll have the septic system inspected before I buy it. Whatever it takes. But there's plenty of properties in Cali that are like this one. A well, septic, and propane. So I don't think you call that off-grid, maybe, I don't know. But I'm already living it. 25 below. I go back to Cali and I'm on propane and a well and septic. It's the same thing I got here. And those are the houses that are cheap. Even if I had to run a house off of a generator and solar, I'd rather have city power, but if I had to run, I already got the generator. I got a generator that'll run a house right now. So I'm not really worried. But if I got to go cheap, I'll do whatever I have to. Signal is good. Right on, right on. LOL, now they troll me, telling me I like men. Eric, I don't get to see any of them. I don't know how the trolls are blocking me from seeing their comments, but they are. Fuck. Unreal. Well, you handle your business, Eric. Kick them to the curb. No fucks given. You've been around a long time. I trust you. We've talked on the phone for hours at a time, so you I trust. A couple others for sure, but it takes a while. Too many people have catfished me to be giving out wrenches the way I used to. I used to give everybody a wrench, and that bit me in the ass real fast. Are you able to generate income monthly, or are you retired? What are your skills? I am retired, union sheet metal worker. I got a pension from the union, and I got a pension from, or not a pension, but I got Social Security from paying taxes. So I got over $5,000 a month coming in. I just wanted to start a little dog rescue. These vertical streams. Sorry about the signal. Hey there, quick question, LS. How much will it cost to move all your stuff? Do you need to hire a moving company? No. What I'll probably do is get a ship container, not the beat up one I got in the back, but get a smaller ship container. Actually, it's a truck trailer with the 2 wheels in the back and a 5th wheel. I'll buy one. They're not that expensive. Cheaper than renting a truck. And then I can have it hauled back to wherever I'm going, I think. Either that or I'll just get a pod. Have one of those pods dropped off, stuff it full of my shit, and have it dropped off in Cali. I came out here in a 26-foot moving truck. And I had some friends drive out here with me. So going back, I'll just get a pod or something to load everything in and have a truck pick it up and drop it off. And if I need to, I'll put my shit in storage in Cali until I get a place in Cali if this one sells before I find something. It's going to be hard, a juggling act for sure. But I've seen enough for sale that I can find one. Now my signal got froze. Man, $5,000 can set you up real good in some parts of Cali for sure. I'm back. There you go, Eric. Yeah, I had to put somebody on timeout to see if it would make a difference, and it made a difference. So I think I know who to kick to the curb. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, moving is so stressful. Yeah, young lady, it's a pain in the butt for sure. But I'll figure it out. I just need something to load my shit into, load it in there, have somebody pick it up and drop it off, and then I'll just drive the monster truck home and I'll get rid of the other stuff. I'll get rid of the other 2 trucks before I move. Or I'll ship them back home if I don't get them sold. So we'll see. I'm trying not to worry too much. One thing at a time. First things first, I need to get a real estate agent back home. And I need to do a couple things around here. There's going to be some things I'm not going to talk about out here anymore. But I'm going home as soon as possible. I need to get to a doctor sooner than later. I'll get to a doctor before I move. I'm going to have to make a trip back home before I actually sell this place. I might even go home for a month, go back to California for a month and get out of here for the winter. I'm looking into it. If I can afford it, if I can keep making this mortgage payment and afford to stay in California for a month or two, that's what I'm going to do. So I can get all my medical issues squared away. Banking, driver's license, whatever I need to go back home. A lot to do for an old man. I'm wore out, but I'm looking forward to going back home and just relaxing. Here's something everybody should be thinking about. After the election, you need to try to be extra nice. A lot of people are going to be real aggro. And just like a troll, try not to let it rub off on you. I don't care who you vote for. That doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to give anybody a hard time how they vote. I don't care. Whatever happens in the White House is not my business. My business is moving. And when you're going to the grocery store and you're dealing with people, just try to be as nice as you can. Because there's going to be some cranky people out there stirring the pot, man. Aren't you worried about your health will get worse if you let it continue to drag on without... Yeah, I'm worried. I'm very worried, young lady. Very worried. That's why I want to get back to California as fast as possible. Like I said, it's having an effect. You understand? My health has gotten worse. And I'm worried. Flat out. There's things I don't talk about out here. So, yeah, I'm very worried. I was talking to somebody on the phone about it today from back home. I'm trying to make things happen. There's just things I got to get done before I can just up and go. Like hanging cameras. Eric, yeah, dude, I'll be happy for you when you get back home. You don't need the BS. There you go. Can't wait till this election to be over. Amen. It's packing between the laser level. There you go, Joa. Keep it all. Yep. There you go. No, I'm pretty good at packing. I can get a lot of shit crammed into a tight space, trust me. I got everything out here in a 26-foot truck. So if I get a 30-foot ship container, I can fit all my shit. In fact, I'll be getting rid of a lot of stuff, except for tools and whatnot. Picking. Okay, gotcha, Joe. No worries. Know all about the laser level. I got one. I can't wait to get home though. So much to do. But I'll be able to get me a couple of dogs fairly quickly. Do you like using your barbecue? I haven't used my barbecue in a long time, but yes, I do. It's, what do you call it? It's not just eating dinner, right? If you barbecue, you're hanging outside, the dogs are playing in the yard, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You're not stuck in the kitchen. I love to barbecue. My baby brother was huge into the barbecuing thing. If I get it, I get it, but I find men can't be a bit risky with health, but it's your call at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm not trying to be risky, young lady, believe me. There's circumstances beyond my control, and, you know, I've already been to the doctor up here, and it was bad. And I'm not going up here anymore and wasting my time. I got a hospital back home that I've already been to that knows their shit. They'll get me diagnosed and get me on an antibiotic, and hopefully there's no long-term damage. That's what I'm worried about. Smoking brisket, ribs, and all that. There you go. Yeah, yep. Therapeutic. You got it, Eric. Absolutely. And I got some good applewood out in the yard. I could throw a little bit of applewood twigs in there to give the meat a little flavor and all that. I'll be doing some barbecue when I get back home. I'll be dealing with snow here soon enough. Not looking forward to this winter. That's why I'd like to be able to go back home for a month or two during the winter. If I could sort enough out here to be gone for a little while, get a place out there, and can afford both at the same time. But we'll see. I'm one thing at a time. But I just need to get into Cali for a couple of days, get some doctor visits taken care of, come back home, sell this place, move back home. 12 and 10. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Joe, if you could go for a joyride in any car, which one would it be? Old muscle car. 1962 Chevrolet Impala convertible or a 1968 Corvette convertible. Those two cars are on my radar. If I go back to California, I want a convertible. Wish list stuff. You know, my big plans for a dog rescue. And if I sell the FXR Harley, and I sell the dually, and I sell the blue Ford, with the money I get from this property and getting rid of all that stuff, if I got a little bit of money left over, and the only thing I'm driving is the monster truck, I've already planned on getting an old car to work on. Something to tinker on. Something as a hobby. I like wrenching on cars. I used to work in a body shop, so an old Chevy. Either a Corvette or an Impala. Grill and bar. Oh, I thought nature. $12 and 12. Thanks, guys. Sorry, LS, I'm not sure what you meant. I'm looking forward to living in a nicer climate, believe me. 70, 80 degrees at nighttime, you know, especially up in the foothills. They get a little bit of snow, it gets hot in the summer, they get all the seasons, just not like here. I mean, winter's long here. This winter is real late, but winter in northern Wisconsin's a good, easy 6 months long. The sun is super low in the sky up here. You know, the days of seeing the sun right over my head, it's been a long time. There was a lot I didn't take into consideration when I moved up here. Healthcare being one of the issues. And I'm 62 years old. Even if I didn't get sick with this condition of mine, I still need to be closer to a good hospital. She was asking me what was the... Oh, there you go, Eric. I got it. No worries. Oh, I'm completely forgot to tell you, man. My sister adopted a dog. Oh, right on, Joa. A 3-year-old German Shepherd. Toby. Right on, dude. Good for her. I loved it. When somebody gets a dog out of a cage, that's a good day, man. Real good day. Your sister's good people. Yeah, I look forward to the day I get to bring 2 doggies home from the local dog rescue. I want a pair real bad. If I can find 2 dogs that are together, most people won't adopt 2 dogs. That's what I'm looking for, is 2 dogs that were already together, so they don't get separated. So they don't get separated. Joa. Yeah, she wanted one forever. She finally did it. Checked, clicked instantly between them. Ah, dude, I love that. Right on. Good for her. I'm so happy for her. It makes me all excited for her. I'm looking forward to that day. I really am. You know, my grief over my dogs is slowly getting a little bit better. And once I get moved back home, getting 2 more dogs, that's my medicine right there. That's the food for my soul. So I'm highly motivated to get back as soon as possible. Like I said, if I could sell this place tomorrow and be living in Cali the day after tomorrow, it'd already be done. Shit. Joe, it's one of the biggest things we can do, man. Take care of the 4-legged angels. Amen, brother. Absolutely. You know, we think we're rescuing the little doggies from the shelter, and in reality, they rescue us from us. For some of us, anyway. You know, losing my dogs forced me to reflect, to distract myself from the grief. I did a lot of thinking about life and what I've been through and things I've said and feelings I've hurt and people I've pissed off. And like I said, I got a lot of bridges to mend when I get back home. And I'm hoping I can mend them all, but I don't know. That's a two-way street. But I got a lot of work to do. I'm not the guy I was when I moved up here. Like I said, I'm not out here yelling and screaming no more. Those days are all long gone. I shouldn't be drinking coffee this late. What time is it? It's only 6 o'clock. Oh, man, me and my coffee. A junkie for caffeine and nicotine. But I'll tell you what, Eric, New Year's Eve, no more chewing, no more smoking. I already made a promise to myself I'm quitting on New Year's Eve. And sit here talking about getting healthy and I'm messing with tobacco. But I quit for 10 years, and it's only the last couple years I've been up here that I've been smoking, so it's time to give them up again. The kids in the house. Here we go. Buckle up. How was your day? Today was kind of quiet. I've been feeling really lousy the last few days. I got a lot of stuff done on Friday, the logistics and all that, and been doing a lot of thinking about how I'm going to get moved back home to Cali. I've already priced a bunch of stuff and I can afford it. I know I can afford it, so I'm going back. Lowering expectations help. We are all flawed. Amen, young lady. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. No, when I go back to Cali, it'll be a little tiny beat up house on 5 acres, if that's what it's got to be. I've seen stuff on 5 acres and I've seen stuff on 30 acres that were in my price range, and I really don't care. As long as my house is not close to anybody else's house and I got some privacy and some peace and quiet, that's all I care about. I need to head out. I have lots of stuff to do still. Good talking with you, man. Take care, everyone. Good to see you, Joe. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure. Yeah, I'm probably going to cut here in a little while myself. Try to get some dinner down. Appetite hasn't been so good. Like I said, I haven't been feeling too good, but today's a little bit better. And hopefully it continues to get better. When I went out to the lawyer's office, I went to the health food store, picked up walnuts, also picked up pomegranate juice. So I'm trying to boost my immune system, and I will continue to do so, and I will find whatever I can take that I can tolerate to get my immune system back going. Probiotics, whatever I can. Fuck. Karina's in the house. Good to see you, young lady. The kid, look at the stock market tomorrow. Yeah, I can only imagine. Karina, I'm praying for you, Johnny, and pray for me. All right, you got it, young lady. You're always in my prayers. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, man. Wiped out. Been through a lot, unfortunately. Last 3 years took a lot out of me, man. It's aged me a great deal in more ways than one. And I'm hoping once I get back home, get on a good routine, get healthy, stay healthy, and things will smooth out. But got a ways to go before I get there. No doubt about it. Oh, man. So how's everybody out there doing in the interwebs? I've been running my mouth for a minute. Got too much on the brain, man. I almost didn't come out here. But it'd been, whatever, 4 or 5 days since I made a video. I thought, I don't want people worrying. Are you ready for Thanksgiving? I'm as ready as I'll ever be, young lady. This month's kind of tough on me. Thanksgiving, my mom's birthday is on the 22nd. And my brother's birthday just passed. Kimba's birthday just passed. Before you know it, it'll be Christmas, wifey's birthday. And just, the holidays are a little bumpy. They're a little bumpy. But this is my 3rd year doing it out here, so, you know, every year it gets a little easier to get through. I'll just be glad when it's over. I'm looking forward to New Year's Day, a new beginning. No doubt about it. Yeah. Holidays suck. There you go, Eric. Couldn't have said it better myself. I think I just did. Oh, LOL, Eric. Why? Oh, don't get them started. I know why. Oh, birds of a feather, homeboy. They are, but just asking. There you go. You guys chat it up. Thank you. I see 14 and 11. Ooh, that was a weird pain. Oh. Fuck, every time I get a weird pain, it makes me nervous. Fuck. Sucks getting old. Well, hey, you guys, I think I'm going to get off of here. Try to get some dinner warmed up. I got some leftovers out there I need to get after. But I'm real preoccupied. Like I said, I really wasn't trying to go live, but it had been too long. And I want folks worrying. So let me get off of here, get at some dinner. Much love and respect as always. Love the ones that love you back. Do your best with the rest. Try to be nice in the next few days. This election thing is going to get a lot of people uptight. Do your best. Try not to let none of that, nonsense rub off on you. And I'll try to check in with you good folks tomorrow. Have a great evening, and much love from Johnny. Peace. Come on now.